Alright, I got a Archeer Solar Charger here. This is a solar panel that was sent to me from Archeer.com. I've had it about probably 3 weeks now to try out. I've run it through the ropes, and so far this thing has produced just incredibly well. And the biggest thing on these chargers is, one, you want them to work. That's all you're buying it for. And this specific unit charges 5-volt items where you just plug in USB outs on it. And it does come with a shorter USB cord, which is fine, but you can also plug in whatever you want in it. And it does fold out to a decent size. As you can see there, now that light comes on, it's ready to start charging. And one thing I found out, it does charge even in indirect sunlight or on cloudy days. It just charges slower. But the biggest thing about these things, will they handle a decent sized cell phone or, you know, what else you're charging in? So I am going to test this right on my amp meter and see what the amperage is coming out of it. Now, a regular charger at a plug-in, regular ones I think run about 1 amp, and a fast charge will do up to 2.1 amp, where you're charging your bigger phones and your tablets, or what they consider a fast charger. Well, this one here is rated in direct sunlight pretty much a fast charger. I think they got it at 2.5 amps max, but from what I've seen it's running 1.7, and I'm going to show you that. People don't really realize how convenient these things are. A lot of the newer cars, you have your 12-volt power supply shuts off with ignition, and if you got your phone in there and wanting it to charge, you literally got to have your keys on and stuff like that, where this you can just throw up in a window or leave on a seat and charge whatever you got. But the big one is, say, camping or power outage. Camping with this thing, there's a multitude of things you can charge with these things. So like a larger cell phone, this is a Galaxy Note 2. Right now it's charging it just sitting there, and the light isn't even hitting nowhere near all of the solar charger. Bluetooth speakers, same thing.
Charging.
And for camping, if you're out in the middle of nowhere with no power or anything, you got 2 ports on here, charge simultaneously. If you do come across flashlights, which there's many of them out there with USB charging ability, it's charging to where you'd never run out of light, whether it's a small flashlight, a larger flashlight, to where if you have this on low, which it's charging even right now, with that amount of light coming out of there, that'll run for 1,000 hours. So you're pretty much rest assured, if you're camping and you got one of these foldable solar chargers, you're not going to run out of phone juice or light. The other one, there's a lot of portable radios on the market to where you can plug them in. This is a hand crank light. As far as charging that up, so you can see there, charging quite easily. Like I said, all this that I've been charging is basically indirect light. So as far as camping, this thing is just phenomenal. Very portable, throw in a backpack or whatever. You got the ability, whether you have any type of electricity or not, continuously charge pretty much anything that pulls off a USB, as long as you have some daylight. Pretty wicked setup, decent warranty on it. Check that link out down below for this specific item. Pretty impressed with it. This will probably be one of my items in a survival pack video that I'm putting on. This would be considered a must-have for any kind of survival thing, power outages or whatever. Now we're going to go through and see how many amps this thing really is pulling. All right, what I'm going to do is test the output amperage on this solar panel. I got my multimeter set up. I got some LEDs here. I already got everything hooked up, so see what happens. Hopefully you can see that. Right here, just going through a window and screen, actually 2 window panes in the screen. You can see it jumping up and down between 0.3 and down to 0. Now if I were to tip this up a little bit, it's steady. And you're looking at 0.45 amps. And the sun is setting. There's a little bit of cloud cover right now. As you can see there, you literally can charge this thing under a cloudy condition and still get out close to a 0.5 amp of juice. Look at that, 0.44. That's not too bad. I'm telling you, it's not bad at all for a solar charger. That will charge your phone. Even with it just sitting there on a table, going through window panes and screen, and still pulling almost a 0.5 amp while I'm lighting some light bulbs up. 4 LEDs. It's pretty nice. All right, I got it laying out here in the sun. I hooked up 4 LEDs. I burnt the one up, and we're going to check amperage. If you look there, 1.71, and I'm still not directly into the light while it's running these LED lights. So this is a real deal. It is charging quite well. And we have some cloud cover coming in. You notice it's dropping down and going up a little bit. And that damn LEDs are getting hotter than hell. I don't know if I can hold it much more. It's gonna burn them up. So that's pretty cool. Works quite well. That's a rapid charger there. So there you are, the Archeer Solar Charger. Very portable, very efficient, does exactly what it's intended to do, and that'll charge any USB device that will require a USB charging port. Go ahead and check that link out down below for this. There you go, Archeer Solar Charger.